You want it, and you're going to go all out to have it. It's not going to be easy. When you want to change, it's not easy. If it were in fact easy, everybody would do it. But if you're serious, you'll go all out. I'm in control here. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me. I'm coming back, and I'll be stronger and better because of it. You have got to make a declaration that this is what you stand for. You're standing up for your dreams. You're standing up for peace of mind. You're standing up for health. Take full responsibility for your life. Accept where you are and the responsibility that you're going to take yourself where you want to go.
I would say that we as Catholics especially tend to just kind of have different time slots in our day. Okay, this is God time, this is sports time right here, and then this is time for education, family, and whatever. And just we only think of God and, like, I guess pray or, you know, just really be thankful for what He's given us during that God time. But the rest of the time, that's our time. And I think at John Paul, something that's really unique is just that He's just with us throughout our entire day, and that we stress at John Paul that, you know, He's with us in our sports here, and we pray before every game. You know, we'll have Mass and just team bonding with God and prayer, and then also He's here with us in school all the time, especially, and then at home. And I think that it's just really cool that, you know, there's not that specific time for God, because all of our day is God's time, and you know, our entire life is God's time.
Saint Michael, the Archangel, defend us in battle. We are protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. Do thou, Prince of the heavenly hosts, by the power of God, cast out Satan, all evil spirits, round about the world, seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. Saint John Paul the Great, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
You know, I was really fortunate coming to John Paul. I started out playing football, so before the school year even started, I was able to meet a bunch of guys and had a great group of friends before I even came in. And I just love the how much influence the church has with the school, and how much I've grown in my faith since I've been here, and the wonderful opportunity we have being taught by the Dominican nuns. And it's I'm glad I'm here for my last 2 years of high school.
Oh, okay. It looks like a That's, ooh, good catch.
Being captain, it has deepened my understanding of wanting the team as a whole to do well. I want it for my friends, my teammates, for us all to do well, and I've tried to put my leadership towards that for the team as a whole to grow and win games.
Through the 4 years I've been playing lacrosse here, it's really turned me into a man. I remember coming in freshman year and being so afraid of all the seniors because they were so much bigger than me. They all had facial hair and I was jealous. And through the 4 years I learned that they were just like me, but they were more mature. They were closer with God, and they knew how to pray, and they knew how to act like gentlemen. And I really think that that's had an impact on me. They gave me something to be, and I've been striving to be like some of the guys that I knew freshman year.
Good job, Max.
So in my 3 years of John Paul, I've really noticed that our coaches and just like everyone has a strong emphasis on not only being the best lacrosse players that we can be, but the best people we can be. So just teaching like never to give up, always do your best, and just holding us to high standards in everything we do.
brain wash to play lacrosse. Oh, D-twigged him like I was predicting. The good old D-twig yard sale. Ayo. Still in. Go on.
At John Paul, we like to build our players, which in many cases we get players that start their freshman year. They start with their first year of lacrosse freshman year, and they build them up, and by either the end of the season or the end of their next season, or maybe even by the end of their senior year, they're better than a lot of people on the team, some of which have played before, and we get a couple guys who have played several years before, 6, 7 years before entering high school, and those guys are usually the leaders on the team, but it's not always the case. A couple years ago we had Patrick Frick came in. He started lacrosse in high school, and by his senior year he was a captain, and that's something to commend.
To persevere, I think, is important for everybody. Don't give up. Don't give in. There's always an answer to everything.